Welcome to Persona 5 Royal. Oh, I cannot explain how excited I am to do this game on this channel. For context, this is my second favorite game of all time. Easily. And I say second because, well, I'm being biased with some of my pickings. We'll get to the first game, or my favorite game of all time at some point in the future, but Persona 5 Royal is a big game to me. Well, both in literal size, but also in meaningfulness. It's the first Persona, well, Persona 5 base was the first Persona game I ever played. And that's literally just because of Joker getting into Smash. I thought Joker was a badass looking character, and I ended up looking into Persona, a series I've never heard of before at that point, and fell in love with it. If you love JRPGs, if you love turn-based RPGs, this is a game for you. Basically, if you love Pokemon and you want something with more grit, here you go. Because I am a big Pokemon fan, and Persona literally captured my heart. Anyway, I'll get into the specifics for those veterans of this game. I'll get into specifics of this game for the veterans later on, once we have ourselves established a little bit. But for now, don't worry about anything. If anything right now, let us begin the game.
This story is a work of fiction.
I really hope it is.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
First bit of funniness, I guess. If you press do not agree, it will literally kick you to the title sequence again, so don't do that. I agree.
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
There's something here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
And no, we're not here just to watch anime. Auto, thank you.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
And that we shall do.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
So as you can already tell, there is a lot of dialogue in this game. A lot. I'll probably be talking a little bit over this since it's not vital right now. You're probably confused as hell as what point we are in the game. Don't worry about that. But we have our first enemies.
Take him down, Joker.
Gladly. What's up, big boy?
Comparing power levels. No threat.
Yeah,
Get him, Joker.
so they throw you right into a fight. So you can see the various on-button cues of what you could do. You can use items, you can use guard, attack with your melee weapon, use your gun, use persona, or just rush. Let's try our gun. Basically, when you pull out your gun, you can spam fire. And there is a difference in guns from the base game to the Royal version, but I won't get into that right now.
Head to position.
Thank you. I was about to say your name. I gotta really be careful with that. Oh no. We can melee attack. There we go. And don't worry, you can't really lose this fight. And now we go Persona. Now we don't know who we have yet, but for those who have played Smash a lot, you know exactly who this is. Let's use Aegon. Apparently that's your crit spot.
Before their backup gets here.
Like I said, I won't go into specifics immediately.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful.
But this is your run-of-the-mill tutorial area, which is a really badass tutorial area because it throws you right in the middle of the game.
Joker, behind you. Go through that door.
Let's get out of here. Not into the wall, please.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can he even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
And we run as we should. You can hold R2 to dash. Oh, they're not talking. Okay, good. And yeah, just dungeon crawl our way out of here. Man, your dialogue is real delayed, jeez.
Huh? What?
Up ahead, stop. This is bad. Hi, Joker. You'll never get away if you keep fighting. Hide in the shadows, sneak past when you get an opening. Yeah, introducing the hide mechanic, which you get up against blocks and press X to hide behind them. Yeah. It's pretty simple. Again, I'm not gonna go into depth with all this stuff because, well, they're gonna teach us this anyway, so... how many of them are there? Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know, I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? That thing, you mean the thing I got in Ultimate? Hell yes. Badass as per usual. Alright, go straight from there. Really sucks I have to do dialogue already. I can't even familiarize myself with their voices.
It's an enemy right near you. Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, senpai!
You are a badass and I love you. Second fight. With a mysterious woman.
Decreased? That's...
And don't worry, you can't really die in this
It's
fight.
been a while since we last fought side by side, but this time, it's my turn turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Gladly. No matter what you do, she's just gonna wipe them. So let's at least show Brave Blade.
You're mine.
Boink. Oh, we got a crit. Okay, I won't talk about that in a sec. Let's do... what do I want to do? We'll just attack the Cruel Leopard. Boink. She's gonna attack on her own using Vorpal Blade. And the best thing about the Persona games, all-out attack.
That's the landing!
Beauty is... I don't know what that said. It's all in Times New Roman or whatever the crap that is.
I think that's the last of them?
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Get the crap out.
All right,
Uh,
let's do it.
go up the stairs at the end of the path. Just a little more, so hang in there. And, again, there's nothing to say. Let's keep on going.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run. See ya.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be!
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there! Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Sir, is this legal?
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
What do I want to say? You know what? Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I was enjoying it. Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Yep, this is what determines our difficulty level. I will warn you, if you go safe, you cannot change the difficulty, so stay away from safe if you want to have a normal experience. You literally just can't die. Easy is, well, easy. Enemies deal less damage to you, you deal more damage to them, and you get more XP. Normal, everything does normal everything. Hard, enemies do more damage to you, you do less damage to them. Then Merciless. Merciless is an interesting difficulty. It increases the XP rate to 1.2 times XP. And the way they handle this is that enemies are super tanky, but they are triple weak to their weaknesses compared to normal and hard mode. Along with that, they do way more damage to you. Merciless, I think, is easier than hard mode. The only bad thing with Merciless is that if you die, you have to go back to your last save. Not retry the battle or anything like that. This is not a Merciless playthrough because I don't... Honestly, I think it's easier than hard mode, and I don't think it's all that entertaining. So, I think we had a normal normal run of our antics. Do you wish to begin the game on normal difficulty? Yes, you can change this whenever, just if you change it to safe, you cannot change it back.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
I understand.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
And leads into your name, the save name. There are a lot of things that people call, or there are a lot of names that people call the protagonist in Persona 5. Most people do their usual name, such as like online gamer tag or whatever they can think of. I am going to go of the route of official names. And there's only 2 official names that has ever been given to the Persona 5 protagonist. In the manga, he is named Akira Kurusu. I'll spell it out here real quick. So there you go, if you want to use the manga name. However, I am choosing the latter, for I will spell it out right here. Ren Amamiya. This is his name in the anime, which is also English voice acted if you choose the sub version. Or the dub, my bad. Personally, I am going to go with this name because I have affiliated the protagonist in this game more with his anime name than I have with his manga name. Now, I used to only rock Akira, but after I watched the anime, I fell more in love with Ren. So, you can choose whatever name you want to pick. You can name them whatever. You can name them the older protagonists if you so wish. You have a lot of choices along with random symbols. Yeah, I don't know why they even let you use these symbols, but anyway. The name of this playthrough will be Renomamia. Renomamia. That is my name. I'm finished.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds. The truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
it's going.
Huh? And tomorrow's task is so...
And we get our setting. And a little, yes, forward backstory, forward story. Can't be forward if it's, or it has to be forward if it's not back. If you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, click in the upper right corner of the screen to view the various hints. Yeah, so this game is based in Japan, specifically around the Shibuya area. You got some advertising. The apartment's price is displayed here. So this is how much it costs to live downtown. Does it say the same here? Oh, it's a poster of a weekly magazine. An exaggerated ad slogan is displayed with it. So this game is very much about take your time. Take your time to take around the surroundings. Read everything you see, if you so wish. The train line information is shown on the pamphlet. This isn't required right now, but for the future, highly recommend doing that. But first, I'm lazy, so I'm taking the escalator. Those transitions, man. I love them. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of this residential area. If you use, you can rotate the camera. If you also click in the right stick or circle, you can reset the camera. You can adjust stuff. And you can talk to people if you so wish to get some more lore stuff. Yongenjaya. This place is very, very backstreety, I guess you could say. I'd love to live in a place like this. It's kind of peaceful, weirdly enough. Everything's right beside each other, and yeah. You can go around and take in the sights, and one thing I want to mention right now, you've probably been noticing that in one of the corners, I haven't decided what corner it has yet, future me will know. I've been putting song titles in one of the corners of the screen. Every time a new song pops up in this game, the title of the song will be in one of those corners. Again, I don't know, it's probably going to be the, actually each corner is taken up by something. Crap. Anyway, if you want to listen to that song, they will be on Spotify. That I can guarantee. I don't know any other place. Of course, YouTube is always going to have music names. Well, music in general. And the official soundtrack of this game is on Spotify. So if you wish to listen to any of the songs, be my guest. The game soundtrack is amazing, and that is why I'm doing that. Hello, sick man. What do I do? I'm feeling under the weather, but I've got an important meeting tomorrow. I thought I'd give this place a shot, but they said they were closed for the day. It's still so early, too. I just can't believe it. Maybe I should go in and ask again. Determination, huh? Hello, police officer. Unfriendly officer. What was that? I want to ask for directions. So you want to get to the residence at that address. It's in an alley a bit further back. Take a right after the apartment with the stairs. Friendly enough, at least. So yeah, you can go around and talk to people and figure out what you gotta do. What do you have to say? Was there another accident? I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home. That dog is adorable. It's also... Does it have a different art style than the rest of the character? Anyway. Let's head down here where the exclamation mark is. If you're noticing that... oh, it's not turning. with me. I thought it was. I thought it should. Okay, whatever. We'll see whenever we get later in the game. You have your map on the bottom right. It's actually kind of like in the middle of the right. And you want to go to the exclamation mark. Sojiro Sakura's house. The nameplate here says Sakura. Looks like it might be Sojiro Sakura's house. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't seem like anyone's gonna answer the door. Maybe he's gone out.
Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, it belongs in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
There's a cat. There's a lot of cats in Yongan Jaya for some reason. So, and I don't know the real life perspective of this area. I know the areas of this game are very based off of real life. In fact, I think Yongan Jaya is a real place. I don't know if it's named the same. But we'll see other areas that are definitely in real life. Like I said, this is around the Shibuya area in Japan, so... Anyway, you got more cats. Kitty! Why are you scared of me, man? We'll do our looking around later, but first, we probably should make it to Leblon. It looks like this place is Leblon. I'll go inside.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Clam!
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
None of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Ugh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe.
Me and you both, buddy.
You're the guy.
Yeah, I am Ren. Is Sakura-san here?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters. Follow me.
Can I at least get some coffee? No? Okay.
This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
It's big.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Probation?
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin?
Shujin Academy. The school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you.
know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. Now we're finally able to mess with stuff. Yeah, we're kind of in a pickle. For explanation, for those who don't know the criminal justice system in Japan, it is very, very likely that if you're getting sued for something, you're pretty much going to get the guilty dropped on you. It's a very weird system, and it benefits off of guilt rather than non-guilt. So, most of the time, you're going to be judged as guilty, especially since the main prosecution is also working for the government. I mean, it's the same over in America, but there's balances and stuff like that. So, pretty much in Japan, if you get caught doing something illegal, even if it's stopping somebody from doing something illegal, you're most likely going to have a criminal charge placed upon you. And in Japan, you're pretty much shunned from society if you are a criminal. It's pretty rough. There's no chance of making your way back up, at least as far up as you ever want to be. And there are extingent circumstances to where that doesn't happen, but I just find that very interesting given my field of research and, well, not research, but field of study. Anyway, I would love a room like this. Seriously, hide cardboard box. It's a cardboard box sent from back home. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. Okay, that I would not do. I just deal with what I'm already wearing because that's less clothes to wash. I would love a room like this, man. It's so huge. There are all these unused household items laying here. It's not organized at all. Messy table. It's a table covered in dust. If I draw a line in the dust with my finger, it'll probably be really easy to see. I should start cleaning first. Yeah. We'll get into more of how Ren basically got himself screwed into a probation. He's lucky to get probation to begin with. But the game will tell us more about that later on, so I won't get into depth with that as of right now. It's late. It seems I've been cleaning for quite a while.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. Got that?
Sick from staying up late. More like staying up so late to where you get yourself screwed on a different sleep schedule. Anyway, going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. That is a very big tip. This game is limited by the actions you make. Certain actions will grant you... Well, it'll progress time throughout the day. There are 2 chances during the day, afternoon and evening. And I mean, there's not a lot we can do right now, but for later on, you want to keep that in mind. But I just want to say, why in the hell is there a bicycle up here, let alone 3 gas canisters? Like, I know this was a storage room, but why would you need a bike in here? Where are you biking to? I guess if you didn't have a car at the time, then you just wanted to keep the bike, but whatever. Along with that, Ren's bed is literally sitting upon egg crates. Man, Sojiro is real half-assed about taking care of us, huh? Go to bed. Starting today, this is my room. Change and go to sleep. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Still, I couldn't just let that go. That day, I ended up going home late.
Just get in the car.
Stop it!
I hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you crawl?
How dare you crawl?
No!
Don't give me that shit.
It looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Ow! Please stop!
She's in danger. I can't ignore this.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. The icon looks almost like an eye. It's so creepy. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. Into the deep abyss of sleep we go. I wish I could fall asleep that easily.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Important matters?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid ruin.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
That was a hell of a dream. Oh, I had a strange dream. Ruin, rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Always the wingman, huh, Sojiro? We've only known you for a day, though, so can't really say anything.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
At least you're honest. Give you that much.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will
Holy crap, you're huge.
if you cause any problems.
You look like you're melting.
Nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over.
Why are you a
if you
dick?
Are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
At least she's being nice about it.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
No, be careful.
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
I really love Sojiro's beard.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Ugh, traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
We'll see.
Now listen up. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
I know how you feel, Sojiro. Seriously, my neck of the woods is very packed with traffic. It's bad.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Back home, finally.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Very demanding. I should do as I'm told for now. Like you're gonna do anything else, Ren. I should write down what happened today in my diary. Yep, this is a saving mechanic. I need to get up early tomorrow. I should get plenty of rest today. Yeah, so why is there potatoes over there? Where even is that? How do you get to there? Okay, whatever. Oh, I think there's like a thing you go around, whatever. As you can tell, these episodes are going to be very, very long, and I should warn you right now that the beginning of this game is very long. I'm talking 4 or 5 hours just for the beginning of the game. So, I am not offended if you skip ahead to actual action parts of the series, because, well, it's going to be a very long one. It's one of those series that is better watched when it's finished than during its progression, but by all means, watch as you please. I am going to start ending it off here soon, but before we do that, go to bed. That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I hear it coming from downstairs. Just run down here. Payphone.
Hey, it's me.
Is this a prank call?
You've seriously forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura.
It's synthesized.
I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign that closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
Okay, got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. And I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
At least you're honest. So yeah, we should probably do what he says. Flip this back around. Unfortunately, you can't really go... Oh, you can go... Oh. There are a bunch of shops just past here. That aside, I need to get up early tomorrow. I should flip the sign to head to bed. At least gives you free reign to go down the street a little bit. Oh. Okay, maybe this part of this street, whatever. Also, why is it on the outside? Can't someone just flip it to open and then just try to walk in? There's gonna be some jackass who does that. But anyway, there's not a whole lot of things we can do in LeBlanc just yet. Things will open up as time goes by, literally. And, yeah. That pretty much concludes it for the very, very beginning of the game for right now. So, as I'll do at every end of the episode, these episodes are probably going to go from an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. It's a very, very long game. I'm talking probably around... A normal playthrough of this is about 120 hours, I would say. And that's if you're taking your time and all that. If you're speeding through the game, it's about 80 hours. But that is why I'm doing these episodes as long as this is. So, I guess next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll continue our normal school life as a criminal on probation. I'll see you guys in the next one.